So guys, as you can see from the title of this video, Sharife Cooper, he is officially signing with the Cleveland Cavaliers. But guys, we gotta pump the brakes for 2 seconds. Guys, I have to admit, I'm gonna keep it all the way 250,000. Sometimes I honestly feel like social media, they honestly set some specific people in life to fail. Guys, I really want to premise the fact that Sharife Cooper is not signing a guaranteed deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'll pop it up on the screen so you guys know and exactly understand what I'm saying. Sharife Cooper, he is signing a training deal with the Cleveland Cavaliers. It doesn't mean it's an official roster spot or anything like that. On each team there's 12 guaranteed spots, and currently they have 18 players on their roster, and Sharife Cooper, he's one of these players. And for those who don't know, teams can only sign 2 players to a 2-way contract. We saw last year that the Atlanta Hawks, they gave Sharife Cooper a 2-way contract. But now that Sharife Cooper is on the Cavaliers, I want to premise the fact once again that Sharife Cooper, he signed to a training camp deal. Let's not get carried away. I mean, you guys saw on Twitter, Sharife Cooper, he went on Twitter and said, "Let's work." He quoted a tweet and said, "Let's work." He's excited to play for the Cleveland Cavaliers. I get it. It's a good look on his end. To me, it's just crazy with the fact that the Atlanta Hawks, they waived this man, Sharife Cooper, 3 days after signing this man to a contract. Just imagine, guys. I know everybody always says the jokes with Ash Cash, this and that, but just imagine signing to an NBA team. You're excited, you're lit, you're telling your whole family, you're telling all your friends, you finna buy a damn Maybach, you finna buy a Lamb, you finna do everything, and then 3 days later they waive you. Guys, just imagine what Sharife Cooper was going through after hearing that he was finna get waived. Like, I know I would have been down bad, but guys, 2 months later, he's signing with the Cleveland Cavaliers to a training camp deal. I'm personally hoping that this is a good move and he can definitely make something of this. Like I said, he went on Twitter and he said he's excited to work. But guys, let's dive a little bit deeper into this deal. What do I personally think of this move? Do I think it's gonna work? Guys, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I want to be transparent with you guys. You guys know how I keep it real on the Juice Make Hoops page. I personally don't know if this is gonna work. You have to look at the situation, look at the context. Currently, they have a lot of guards on their team. Sharife Cooper, we know he's not starting over Darius Garland. They recently just got Donovan Mitchell, who's capable of playing point guard. I believe they also still have Rajon Rondo. They have another player, Raul Neto. I don't know how to say his name. They have Ricky Rubio. I believe he actually is still hurt. And they also got RJ Nembhard. Guys, you watching this video, do you personally see Sharife Cooper playing in front of any of these guys? Actually, guys, let me rearrange the question. Do you personally think that the Cleveland Cavaliers coach is going to trust Sharife Cooper more than the players that I just named? Do you think the coach is going to trust Sharife Cooper over Darius Garland, a Donovan Mitchell, a Ricky Rubio when he's back, RJ Nembhard, Rajon Rondo? Guys, how realistic is it for Sharife Cooper to play and get significant minutes for the Cleveland Cavaliers? I'm telling you, I really don't feel like people understand the situation that Sharife Cooper is getting into. And like I said, sometimes it is set up for certain players to fail. I don't think you guys realize the NBA, the talent in the point guard position is honestly getting insane year after year after year. I mean, off the top, guys, there's so many crazy dynamic point guards even on the lower level teams. The Charlotte Hornets, they got LaMelo Ball. The Sacramento Kings, they got De'Aaron Fox. The Toronto Raptors, they got Frank VanVleet. There's the Damian Lillards, the Steph Currys, the Trae Youngs, the Darius Garlands. Guys, there's so much talent in the point guard position, and for a guy like Sharife Cooper, who is super undersized, I'm telling you, it's going to be very, very hard for him to get significant minutes on an NBA roster. I'm not saying that it can't be done. I'm just telling you, Sharife Cooper is definitely going to be putting in a lot of work to really get that spot somewhere in the NBA. Hopefully it is the Cavs. If we take it back just a little bit, about a year or two ago, as you guys know, the Atlanta Hawks, they drafted Sharife Cooper with, I believe, the 48th or 47th overall pick. Trust me, guys, whenever it happened, I was like, how is there 46 players? How is there 47 players better than this man, Sharife Cooper? He's going to the Atlanta Hawks. He knows all these stars. We got Quavo, Trae Young. Trae Young even said on Twitter that he's excited to play with Sharife Cooper, this, and that. Trust me, from the outside looking in, it looked lit. But then when you actually analyze the situation and realize the situation that Sharife Cooper was getting drafted into, guys, we know he's not going to be playing alongside Trae Young. Trae Young is already undersized. He's already a liability on the defensive end. What makes you think that they're going to be putting Trae Young and Sharife Cooper on the floor at the exact same time? After 5 minutes of him getting drafted, trust me, I was like everybody. I was like, this is lit. And then I sat down and thought about it, and I realized I don't know if Sharife Cooper is going to get an NBA shot, especially playing with the Atlanta Hawks. And y'all know the coach, Nate McMillan, he's known to not play rookies in their first year. So the situation already was bad in itself. Like I said, Trae Young, he was already a liability on the defensive end. Sharife Cooper, he's already a liability on the defensive end no matter what. Even whenever Sharife Cooper had the opportunity to play for the Hawks last season, he only averaged not even 1 point a game, not even 1 rebound, not even 1 assist. But for the G League, of course, he was a lot better. He averaged about 17 points and I believe 6 rebounds. If you guys remember this past summer league, it did not help his case either. He only averaged 4.4 points and he shot 18% from the field, and he only averaged 4 assists. Guys, the summer, it was just not a good look for this man, Sharife Cooper. I honestly feel like that was his greatest opportunity, or one of the best opportunities he could have to really solidify a spot somewhere in the NBA. But guys, like I said, on the bright side, the fact that NBA teams are still giving him a chance, at least giving him that training camp deal, that's definitely a good side to see and something positive that we do have to look at. But taking it back just a little bit, like I said, the Hawks situation was just not a good look for this man, Sharife Cooper, and the talent on that team was crazy. Now you bring him to the Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm telling you guys, it honestly may be the same thing. I really want to preface the facts once again that Sharife Cooper is signing to a training camp deal, not a guaranteed deal. So if the Cleveland Cavaliers, if they waive this man again, I'm honestly not going to be surprised. Like I said, Sharife Cooper, not even for Sharife Cooper, any undersized guard that is 6 foot 6'1", you have to showcase the fact that you can shoot the ball insanely good. You have to be so good offensively that on the defensive end, obviously you're going to be a liability. You have to be so good offensively that it overlaps the defensive liability that you are, and we see that with the few players in the NBA. Obviously Trae Young, he's the perfect example. His offensive game is so good that it doesn't matter if he's a liability on the defensive end. His teammates are going to help him in that area. Same thing with the Fred VanVleet. He can shoot the ball insanely well. Kyle Lowry, his offensive game, and even on the defensive end, he can play defense. But a lot of guys that are under 6 foot or 6'1", they're automatically going to be liabilities, and they just don't have the offensive game to where it kind of can overlap the defensive end. So for Sharife Cooper, he's going to really have to improve in every single area of the floor, and especially his shooting ability, and he cannot have bad games. I'm telling you, I know everybody has bad games, but Sharife Cooper, when you're under 6 foot, 6'1", you gotta be better. You gotta be cold, man. I'm telling you, it's just not the same. I know it's not fair, but that's just how it is, and there's nothing you can do about it but besides not complain and just do the best that you can. But guys, I personally still believe in Sharife Cooper. He's still one of my favorite players to watch. I think he can do it. This is just a stepping stone that he's just gonna have to overcome. He's gonna have to fight through the adversity, and he can definitely prove the doubters wrong. You watching this video, I do want to know how you personally feel about Sharife Cooper signing to the Cleveland Cavaliers on this training deal. Do you think they're gonna give him an actual deal later on? Do you see him playing with the Cleveland Cavaliers long term? Do you think he's gonna get traded? Do you think he's gonna get waived? Guys, what do you guys personally think about Sharife Cooper signing with the Cleveland Cavaliers? Just comment down below, guys, and let's get a great basketball conversation started. If you made it to the end, please make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, do all that fun stuff. And yeah, with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching. It's been an episode of Juice Made TV. Peace.